What is up, folks? This is Ericast, and welcome back to whatever this thing is. Infinity Minecraft. Alright, so we were last episode working with some of these hard mode, expert mode, whatever it's called, recipes. And they're kind of expensive. Really, really expensive. Yeah. I'll just toss that in there. I really need to charge this backpack. Are you getting energy? I don't think you're actually receiving energy. So if I... Oh, this is too low a tier. I can't even charge the thing. Now, if I go ahead and look at... Was it MESU? No? I don't have the higher tier ones. Oh, is it CSU? Yeah, CESU. Okay. It has been so long since I've messed with industrial craft, I can't remember. Alright. Okay, so if we charge that up, I think I can charge... Yeah. That's going to suck up the power, but at least we can use our lossless wrench if we need to. Alright. So what do we need to do? We were working on building a Tesseract. And under normal circumstances, they're kind of expensive. Under these circumstances, they're so expensive it's nuts. Alright, so I really actually should probably be making patterns for all this stuff because it'd be so much easier if I just did that. But some of this stuff requires special building materials that I don't know will actually hook up. So I'm probably going to test that out on my own, and if I find out I can hook everything up, then I will do so on camera and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to waste your time trying to figure out if I can get everything hooked up correctly because it's kind of complicated, and if I can't, then I've just given you a whole bunch of information that's completely useless. So I try to not do that. It does happen from time to time, but I try not to. Or at least I try to not give you a lot of information that is useful in certain, situations, but without giving you the context of that situation that you would actually be using it in. It's not all that useful for you. If you can just randomly remember, oh hey, I remember watching Ericast's video and he talked about doing this very thing. It didn't work in that situation, but maybe it can work in this situation. That's actually a lot of what I've gotten from Direwolf that's been useful to me. I actually haven't watched his videos in a long time. I haven't had time. But that's actually how I learned to do a lot of stuff, is remembering, hey, he did this one cool thing. I wonder if I can do that cool thing, but in a different way, and it actually works out in being awesome. I've used different subsystems and stuff doing that before. So, alright, let's actually get to it and do something, shall we? Alright, did I... I've got some of these. So, I was making something else as well. What was I doing? Oh. I think I put a bunch of stuff in there. Oh, copper. Right, that's what I was doing. I put a bunch of copper in there because I was running out of copper bars. Now, I should have a decent number. Oh, I've got 500 now. Okay, good. I was down to like a stack or something, or 2 stacks, something like that. And I was like, this is getting kind of close. Not really, I don't have that much. But anyway, so, Tesseracts. So, we've been making this thing, or we ended in making part of this thing. Now, did I get my basic capacitors? Let me check in here. I'm having a hard time remembering. I'm pretty tired. And you know how that goes. When you're tired, your memory goes. So I've also got these boards over here. So I've got 10 of those. That's going to be plenty for this. I don't need that many. I think I need 8. Or I know I need 8. So can I make these yet? I've got these. I needed some more circuits, I believe, before I could make this. So if I do this, yeah, I need some more insulated wire. So I just made bunch of those. So if I take the wire, cable. Cable? Yeah. Uninsulated cable. And I take some rubber. Okay. Oh, I guess I really didn't need to do this. I was trying to save what I had in my crafting table, but I didn't really need to. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put those in there and do like that. Let me put that back on. Okay. So to make these, I just need the cables and I need redstone. I made so many of these in previous packs, I just know how to make them. Alright, so here's a bunch of circuits. I don't want to shift click it because I'm going to need some of these things for other stuff. So 16 should be fine for now. So for these, I should be able to make them now. Alright, so I need how many per? I need 4. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Alright, put those back in there. Now, what else do I need? I need glass fiber cables, which are the second highest tier. I think I actually have some... I think I have some of this. Do I? I may have made them into gems. Yeah, I made them into gems. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back here. I need some diamond dust. Do I have diamond dust? I have a little bit. I don't have much. So this is gotten from the IC2. I don't know that I can... Let's go ahead and pick up our macerator. Say, I don't know if I can put it in a pulverizer and get what I need out of it. So I'm just going to toss a stack in here. Oh, this is going to be slow. I think I can do it with the diamond dust that I have. If I remember right, it was like this. And then like this. Yeah, okay. That should be enough, I think. Okay, so if we go to here, yeah, I think that should be enough. What? I have glass? This is just normal glass, right? Yeah, I've got tons of glass. I've been finding a lot of patterns where it just doesn't want to shift click it for some reason. So, do I just need 2? Yeah, I just need 2. Alright. There you go. You have your 2. Alright, now what else do I need? I need a diamond. Well, that's easy. I've got plenty of those. And I'm going to need this advanced machine casing. So, this one's going to be a bit of work. Now, I've got... Do I have a compressor? No. Okay. I think that's what it's called, compress. Yeah, there we go, compressor. Alright, so we need a basic machine casing, an electronic circuit, and some stone. So that should be fine. Let's go ahead and make one of these, and actually, I have plenty of redstone. This is another one of these that I'm like, duh, come on. Alright, and let me look. Oh, that's 331. Strange. And I can make one of these. Basic machine casing. Alright, so I don't have many iron plates left. But hopefully I won't need them. And I have plenty of stone. Plenty. Would you like to see how much stone I have? I have, yeah, 1.211 million. I think I have stone to make a compressor. Epic squeeze. Alright, so I'll put you up here just to save the number of these RedNet energy cables, because I have a very limited number. I can't use... I will never have more than 5 unless I switch back to normal mode, because they're deactivated in this pack. Unless you already have them. I talked a little bit about that. So, compressor, I need to put some coal in here. So... What? Oh, does it have to be coal dust? Press coal ball. Okay, I've got that made, so... Tess. Okay. That's not what I wanted to click on. Carbon plate. Okay, I need... Oh. So you don't need that anymore? Oh, no, you still do. You just need it for the last stage. Alright, so I think I have plenty of coal dust in here. Yeah, I've got a good amount. Okay. So let's do that. And then I'll do that. And then I'll stick that in here. There we go. So again, this is going to take a little while. But we're going to get... How many? I think I just needed 2, right? Yeah, I just need 2. Alright, so we also need some advanced alloy, which is a little more complicated. Refined iron plate. So we can just put... Oh, okay, it's in a rolling mode. I was like, I need a rolling machine too? I actually have a rolling machine around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I was like, oh goodness. So actually, I think I have some refined iron. Yeah, I've got plenty. Apparently that's what it's giving me instead of steel, which is kind of weird. Since I'm using the Railcraft way to get my steel, but whatever. Let's see if it says refined iron here. One more. No, it says steel. I don't know. I wonder how much steel I have now. Steel, 216. That's not bad. Alright. So, I've got some refined iron right here. Refined iron and steel are basically treated the same. Not for everything, but they're treated the same for most things. I want to do rolling mode. Thank you. Alright, so I'll make more copper wires later. That's not a big deal. But how are you doing? Alright, you've got plenty of carbon plates for me. The armor that you can get from the carbon plates is actually pretty good. I would recommend using it. Early on, it's actually amazing. And let's... Carbon... So if I right-click on this, it should show me what it's called, because I can't remember at the moment. Shaped crafting... Here we go. The nano suit. There you go. Yeah, nano suit body armor. You need an energy crystal for them, but otherwise it's just coal is the only thing you need. I didn't like the saber blade all that much. It uses a lot of power, but otherwise I wouldn't really say that that's actually all that of expensive a chest or set to get. So I think, yeah, that's actually plenty. Okie dokie. Now we need to make... Oh, what is it called? I remember you combine different... Yeah, the advanced alloy. Mixed metal ingots. Alright, so we need bronze plate, we need iron plate, and we need tin plate. Alright, so plates. How many do we have? We've got a few tin plates. Maybe enough to do what I need. Oh, we need bronze and iron, which... Okay, we don't have enough iron plates. So let's go here, iron, and I need my metal former. I'll let it make one more. Okay, thank you. And let's go ahead and let it make a couple plates. You really need more than one metal former, and you can hook these up to be automatically done, which we will do at some point. It's just that point has not come yet because I need to make a bunch of these guys. And I'll probably make the materials for that off camera and then do it, or set it up on camera. I think it's the best way to do it. Having some upgrades over here is another really good way to speed up this process, because otherwise you're just going to sit here and be like, okay, so what movie am I going to watch while I have these doing? Or maybe I'll just set up something like a chest with a hopper in it and just go about my business and do something else, you know. Because you can set these to import depending on their sides, but their set sides, you can't, you know, customize them like you can with thermal expansion and stuff. So that's not necessarily the best. Now I think I used all my bronze ones. Yeah, so that should be enough. If I thought about it, I would have done these before starting the episode, but I did not, because these things are so complicated that I'm like, I'm doing my best not to be overwhelmed. It's hard not to be overwhelmed. That's really the best way to deal with stuff like this, because I know a lot of people have problems with stuff like this, and that's why they don't enjoy these packs, especially with things like Greg Tech in the past, because Greg Tech is this, right? It's making simple things so complicated that you're just like, do I want to do it this way? I mean, in the end, the resources doing it this way are, going to be far less than it would be for a more simple method. But like, for example, I'm making a Tesseract. So what's the simple method? Well, we just make conduits all the way up to the surface. Well, that's pretty simple. It's not efficient, but it's simple. So you're thinking, well, I get so confused with these, do I even want to mess with this? And the easiest way to do it is just like I have been doing it. Okay, we need 4 circuits. How do we make the circuits? So let's ignore everything else. Let's just make the circuits. And by doing that, you can break it down into what you need. Now, if you want to make a spreadsheet, I have done that. I used to do that a lot with Greg Tech. I would say, okay, for this particular machine, I need, 1024 circuits. So then I would go and I would make the circuits, and then, okay, cross that off my list. What do I need next? And just go through. That's another way you can do it, and it's actually a pretty good way to do it. But even doing that is overwhelming, because you're just like, oh my gosh. Especially when you don't have applied energistics or some other mod that will let you go ahead and, auto craft things. I'm going to set up the auto crafting for all this stuff. Do not be mistaken. I will do that, but I'm not going to do it on camera, because that in itself takes a while. Alright, so I need what? I need bronze plates, I need iron plates, and I need tin plates. Oh, I could have just shift clicked that. Good job, dum-dum. There you go. Thankfully it makes 2 per. So, is it expensive? Yes. Is it the most expensive? Probably. Is it, silly for only giving you 1? Not really. It only gives me 2. I don't know how much better that is, but I need this. Oh, compressor, right. I'm not worried about you. I've got plenty of plates. Alright, so, and again, this takes a little while. I only need 2 of these, though, so that should be fine. I guess I can go ahead and drop these in here. Let's see. That should be fine. 1 more advanced alloy, please. And I should have everything, I think. I think that's everything. We'll check. Okay. Alright, so let's drop these in here. And see if I can make... Nope. Alright, I still need the basic machine casing. Oh, and I need more iron for that. Okay. Well, I guess I'll stick these back in here. Thankfully, these make a little bit faster. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, chop chop. Now, do I need anything else in here? Let's go ahead and just make sure while those are making... Alright, do I have the capacitors? Yes, I've got 4. Good. Do I have the tubes? Should have more than enough. Yeah, I've got 128. So these are all the tubes I've got. I've got electron, or lapis electron, ender electron, iron, blazing, diamantine, and tin. The fused tin, but that's fine. It's not like they're hard to make. How much enderium do I have? I did not even check on that. I've got 12. That's plenty. I only need 4. Now, I just made 4 of these. I made that last episode. I've got plenty of diamonds, and I made the glass fiber cables. Okay, so we should be good. Should be good. Okay. So let's go ahead and make this first. Advanced machine casing. I'm done. And then we can make our teleporter. Done. And then we can make our frame. Done. Good. Alright, so I also need to, one, fill this up, which I have, there's my ender. Okay. Oh, and they also fixed this in the latest version of the pack, thankfully. The texture pack, or whatever they're called these days. Oh, resource pack, there we go. But I'm glad they fixed that, because it was really, really derpy beforehand. Like, it cut off here, this side was over here, this side right here was over here. It didn't make any sense. Alright, so what do we need to finish off the Tesseract? Good, just the simple old, same old from the past. So let's go ahead and done. Good. Glad that's over with. Alright, so I'm going to go to the surface now, and I've got this one solar panel. That's all I have made at the moment. I don't have any more because I need steel, I think. I need more steel. I might have enough now to make some more. But I would like to have at least a basic amount of energy coming in from just a passive source. So obviously it's not going to be giving me energy all day long. Oh, we've got that problem over there. I never fixed those. But I'm going to go ahead and put these down on the surface. Let's put... Oh, I do have some energy flux ducts. Good. So we've got this here. So I want to set it up to go to power storage. Set frequency. Where's the energy network? No, it's power storage that goes into it. I'll check that later, but I'm pretty positive that's the case. Alright, so I want to disable that one, disable fluid mode, send only power. Okay, so I will go ahead and set up... Yeah. I'll just set up you first. Actually, I'm going to do one away. Why? Just, honestly, just because. Alright, so we'll set up you. Ta-da! More power! Achievement get. Now, the sun's going down, so it's not going to have any power coming into it. But we have our Tesseract, and we have our one redstone solar panel hooked up. Now... Nice. Alright, so... Get some gold coins. Whoo! Actually got an ender pearl, too. Cool. So, I'm going to think about what I'm going to do next. So there's a bunch of projects that I want to be working on. Now, whether I can actually do them at the moment, that's really up to the creators of the pack to whether I can actually get there or not. So potatoes are still doing fine. They're multiplying. And really that's that really. So let's go ahead and stick all that in there, clear out our inventory a little bit. Alright, so I'm thinking about working on big reactors a little bit, but really I just need to get some components together and get some stuff running before we worry too much about it. I've got plenty of power coming in as long as I move these guys, and I've actually got them set up close together now so that they're not, you know, really far flung. They were in the past, so that was a bit of a problem when it comes to moving it. I actually didn't want to go down there and move them because I knew how much of a pain it was going to be. But I got plenty of diamond dust now. That's nice. So yeah, we've gotten a little bit done, but as always, there's more to do. So I will see you in just a second. Alrighty folks, so I decided I'm actually going to end this episode a bit early this time. Now, we can go ahead and check on a couple other things, see how our stuff over here is going. What are you doing, tank? You're looking pretty full. Yeah, I might need to make another one pretty soon, or at least just turn this off. I'll probably just turn this off, but, you know, why not make another tank? But yeah, I'm going to end this episode a little bit early, because usually my episodes run along... the 35-minute mark, because I never, well, I won't say never, but I rarely actually hit the time that I want to be, which is around 30 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes is what I usually shoot for. 35 minutes or so is usually what I hit. So that doesn't usually work out all that well, but One of these days, I'm going to finish this, too. I want to finish making all these drawbridges and hooking them up. But there's so much I want to do, so much I need to do. And never enough time in the day to do it, right? Like, who knows? Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys maybe learned something. Maybe help you out a little bit in your own world. But that's what I hope for anyway. That's what I shoot for. Anyway, so until next time, I hope you have a absolutely wonderful day.